Welcome to a new video of Masters Academy. In this video, I am going to explain some neat concepts of physics. Topic covered dual nature of radiation and matter. Prepared by Santosh Kumar PK. First question. Which of the following figures represents the variation of particle momentum and the associated de Broglie wavelength? So, four options are given. Solution. So, we know that P is equal to hc by lambda. That is, the momentum P is inversely dependent on lambda. Whenever a term is inversely dependent on lambda, then the graph will be a rectangular hyperbola as shown in first option. That is, the option is first one. Next question. A certain metallic surface is illuminated with monochromatic light of wavelength lambda. The stopping potential for photoelectric current for this light is 3V0. If the same surface is illuminated with light of wavelength 2 lambda, the stopping potential is V0. The threshold wavelength for this surface for photoelectric effect is. Four options are given. So solution, we know that the maximum kinetic energy is EV0, that is VEVS is equal to E minus phi. Therefore, the stopping potential V0 or Vs stopping potential is equal to E is nothing but hc by lambda into E minus phi is nothing but hc by lambda naught into E. Therefore, in the first case, the stopping potential for photoelectric current is 3V0 when the wavelength is lambda. Therefore, 3V0 is equal to hc by lambda E minus hc by lambda naught E. Here the wavelength is lambda. In the second case, the same surface is illuminated with light of wavelength 2 lambda, the stopping potential is V0. Here stopping potential is V0 and the wavelength is 2 lambda. Therefore, V0 is equal to hc by 2 lambda E minus hc divided by lambda naught into E. So now, on solving these two equations, equation 1 minus 3 into equation 2, that is 3V0 minus 3 into V0. So we will get LHS will be 0. 3V0 minus 3V0 is 0. And here hc by lambda E minus 3hc by 2 lambda E. On solving, you will get minus 1 by 2 into hc by lambda E plus this term minus hc by lambda naught E minus hc by lambda naught E minus into minus you will get plus, that is 2hc by lambda naught into E. Therefore, lambda naught is equal to 4 lambda. So, lambda naught is equal to 4 lambda. So, option is first one, 4 lambda. Next, a radiation of energy E falls normally on a perfectly reflecting surface. The momentum transferred to the surface is, where C is the velocity of light. Four options are given. Here, a radiation of energy E falls normally on a perfectly reflecting surface. Here, E by C, we know that the momentum of light is nothing but P is equal to E by C. So, E by C is incident on a perfectly reflecting surface, means the incident light and the reflected light will be in the same direction. So, it is a perfectly reflecting surface, means the same momentum will be reflected back. Therefore, the momentum is E by C. The momentum transferred to the surface is nothing but final momentum minus initial momentum. It is nothing but initial momentum is E by C. Final momentum is also E by C. It is opposite in sign. Therefore, PF minus PI is E by C plus E by C, which is nothing but 2E by C. So, option is first one, 2E by C. Next problem. Light of wavelength 500 nanometer is incident on a metal with work function 2.28 electron volt. The de Broglie wavelength of the emitted electron is. Here, the energy of the photon is given by E is equal to hc by lambda. Therefore, h into C in terms of electron volt, when you have calculated, it is the standard value, it is 12,400 divided by 500 nanometer is 5,000 angstrom. So, it is 12,400 by 5,000, it is 2.48 electron volt. Now, the work function given is 2.28 electron volt. Therefore, according to Einstein's equation, E is equal to phi naught minus maximum kinetic energy. That is, energy is 2.48. Energy of the photon is 2.48 is equal to work function 2.28 minus kinetic energy. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to 0.2 electron volt. Now, for an electron, lambda is equal to h divided by square root of 2m into E, where h is Planck's constant, m is mass of the electron, and also E is the energy. So, when you calculate by using the terms, h is nothing but 6.6 into 10 raised to minus 34 joule second, and m, mass of the electron, is 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31, and E is 0.2 electron volt. If you convert this into joule, it is 0.2 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule. So, when you calculate, you will get lambda is equal to 28 angstrom, which is nothing but 2.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. Therefore, lambda is greater than or equal to 2.8 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter. Therefore, option is fourth one, greater than or equal to 2.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. Next problem. A photoelectric surface is illuminated successively by monochromatic light of wavelength lambda and lambda by 2. If the maximum kinetic energy of the emitted photoelectrons in the second case is 3 times that in the first case, the work function of the surface of the material is, where h is Planck's constant and c is speed of light. So solution. So we know that the kinetic energy is equal to hc by lambda minus 5. So in the first case, the wavelength is lambda, therefore hc by lambda minus 5. Now, the kinetic energy in the second case is kinetic energy 2 is equal to hc by, the wavelength is lambda by 2. So hc by lambda by 2 minus 5, which is 2 hc by lambda minus 5. And they have given that kinetic energy in the second case is 3 times the kinetic energy in the first case. Therefore, 2 hc by lambda minus 5 is equal to 3 into hc by lambda minus 5. Therefore, on solving, you will get 2 phi is equal to hc by lambda, or phi is equal to hc by 2 lambda. Therefore, option is second one. The work function is hc by 2 lambda. Next problem. An electron of mass m and a photon have same energy. The ratio of de Broglie wavelengths associated with them is, where c is the velocity of light. Solution. You know that for an electron, the equation is lambda e is equal to h divided by square root of 2m into e. For a photon, E is equal to hc by lambda, where lambda ph is the wavelength of photon. So now, lambda ph is equal to hc divided by E. Therefore, lambda E, wavelength of electron to the wavelength of photon. They have asked the ratio of de Broglie wavelength associated with them. First one is electron and photon. So you have to take lambda E by lambda ph is equal to lambda E is h divided by square root of 2m E divided by hc by E. When it comes to numerator, it is E by hc. So on calculating, you will get h and h cancel. E is nothing but root e into root e. Root e and root e cancel. It is root e by 2m. That is e by 2m to the power of 1 by 2 into 1 by c. Therefore, option is first one, 1 by c into e by 2m to the power of 1 by 2. Next problem. When a metallic surface is illuminated with radiation of wavelength lambda, the stopping potential is V. If the same surface is illuminated with radiation of wavelength 2 lambda, the stopping potential is V by 4. The threshold wavelength of the metallic surface is. Solution. Here, in the first case, when the metallic surface is illuminated with radiation of wavelength lambda, stopping potential is V. Therefore, E into V is equal to hc by lambda minus hc by lambda naught. In the second case, if the same surface is illuminated with radiation of wavelength 2 lambda, the stopping potential is V by 4. Therefore, E into V by 4 is equal to hc by 2 lambda minus hc by lambda naught. Now, from equations 1 and 2, you divide these two equations, you will get EV divided by EV by 4, which is nothing but 4. It comes to numerator, is equal to hc by lambda minus hc by lambda naught divided by hc by 2 lambda minus hc by lambda naught. hc is common, you can take and cancel. So 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught divided by 1 by 2 lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. On solving, you will get lambda naught is equal to 3 lambda. That is, the threshold wavelength is nothing but 3 times the wavelength of the incident light or incident radiation. Therefore, option is fourth one, 3 lambda. Next problem. Electrons of mass m with de Broglie wavelength lambda fall on the target in an X-ray tube. The cutoff wavelength lambda naught of the emitted X-ray is. Solution. We know that according to de Broglie equation, lambda is equal to h by p, which implies momentum p is equal to h by lambda. The kinetic energy of the electrons is E is equal to p square by 2m. Therefore, p is h by lambda. Therefore, h square by lambda square. That is h square by 2m into lambda square. Now, for X-ray, we take it as lambda naught is equal to hc by E. What is E? E is equal to h square by 2m into lambda square. Therefore, it becomes hc divided by E is h square into 2m lambda square. H and h cancel, it becomes 2mc into lambda square by h. Therefore, the option is third one. The cutoff wavelength is 2mc lambda square by h. Next problem. Photons with energy 5 electron volt are incident on a cathode C in a photoelectric cell. The maximum energy of emitted photoelectrons is 2 electron volt. When photons of energy 6 electron volt are incident on C, no photoelectrons will reach the anode A. if the stopping potential of A relative to C is, you have to find out what is the stopping potential so that the photoelectrons will not reach the anode A. Solution. We know that the equation maximum kinetic energy is given by EVS, that is EV0 or EVS. EVS is equal to half mv square, which is equal to h nu minus phi naught. Now, in the first case, the maximum energy emitted is 2 is equal to the photons of energy of the photons is 5 minus phi naught, where phi naught, the work function is phi naught is equal to 5 minus 2, which is 3 electron volt. Now, in the second case, the stopping potential, it is E into Vs is equal to the energy of the photon is 6 electron volt minus the work function is 3. 6 minus 3 is 3 electron volt. So E into Vs is 3 electron volt. You cancel E, you will get stopping potential V0 is equal to 3 volt. Since the stopping potential is nothing but the negative potential we are applying, we have to take it as negative. Therefore, VAC or Vs, the stopping potential with respect to A relative to C is 3 volt. That is minus 3 volt. Option is second. So next problem. The de Broglie wavelength of a neutron in thermal equilibrium with heavy water at a temperature T Kelvin and mass m is. 4 options are given. Solution. The kinetic energy of thermal neutron with equilibrium, we know that it is 3 by 2 into kT. Therefore, lambda is equal to h divided by p, which is h divided by m into v. Therefore, lambda is equal to h divided by square root of 2m into Ka, where Ka is the kinetic energy. Here the kinetic energy is given as 3 by 2 kT. Therefore, h divided by square root of 2m into 3 by 2 kT, 2 and 2 cancels. You will get h divided by square root of 3m into kT. Therefore, option is first one, h divided by square root of 3m into kT. Next problem. The photoelectric threshold wavelength of silver is 3250 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. The velocity of the electron ejected from a silver surface by ultraviolet light of wavelength 2536 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter is. They have given the value of h as well as c. 4 options are given. Solution. The threshold wavelength of silver is lambda naught is 3250 angstrom and the wavelength of ultraviolet light is given as 2536 angstrom. Now, the maximum kinetic energy of me square is equal to hc into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. Therefore, the velocity v is equal to square root of 2 hc by m into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda. On substituting and calculating 2, the value of h is given 4.14 into 10 raised to minus 15 e into vs, which is nothing but 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule into c value 3 into 10 raised to 8 by m 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31. Here 1 by lambda, that is 1 by 2536 minus 1 by 3250 into 10 raised to minus 10 is taken outside here common. Therefore, on calculating 10 raised to minus 15 and 8, it becomes 10 raised to minus 7. So minus 10 when it comes to numerator, it becomes plus 10. Plus 10 minus 7 is plus 3. Therefore, 2 into, on calculating 4.14 into 3 is 12.4 into 10 raised to 3, it will get 12,400 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 divided by 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31. Here LCM 2536 into 3250. On difference of 3250 minus 2536, you will get 714. Now on calculating, you will get the value 0.6 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second, which is 6 into 10 to the power of 5 meter per second. Therefore, option is first one. The velocity of the electron ejected is approximately equal to 0.6 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second. So next problem. An electron of mass m with an initial velocity v, vector v is equal to v0 into I, where v0 is greater than 0, enters an electric field, vector E is equal to minus E0 into I cap, where E0 is, again it is a constant greater than 0 at t is equal to 0. If lambda naught is its de Broglie wavelength initially, then its de Broglie wavelength at time t is. So here it is given in terms of velocity, initial velocity. So you have to take the concepts of velocity also. So now solution. V is equal to V0 into I. They have given, and also E is equal to minus E0 into I. Now we know that the acceleration A is given by F by M, where F, the force, electrostatic force is Q into E by. Here the charge is nothing but electron, it is minus E, and E is nothing but minus E0 into I. Therefore minus into minus plus, you will get E into E0 by M into I, where A acceleration, A is equal to E into E0 by M into I. Now, we know that the final velocity V is equal to U plus AT. So, V is equal to U is nothing but V0 here plus A is E into E0 by M into T. De Broglie wavelength lambda is equal to H by MV. That is H divided by M into V is V0 plus E into E0 into T by m. So you take v naught outside, h by m into v naught into 1 plus e naught into t by m into v naught. But what is h by m v naught or h by m v? It is nothing but lambda. With respect to v naught, it is lambda naught divided by 1 plus e into e naught into t by m into v naught. Therefore option is first one, lambda naught divided by bracket 1 plus e into e naught by m v naught into t. Next problem, when the light of frequency 2 nu naught, where nu naught is the threshold frequency, is incident on a metal plate, the maximum velocity of electrons emitted is v1. When the frequency of the incident radiation is increased to 5 nu naught, the maximum velocity electrons emitted from the same plate is v2. The ratio of v1 to v2 is solution. Now from Einstein's photoelectric equation, maximum kinetic energy of mv square is equal to, first case, here it is v1, so of mv1 square is equal to 2 into nu naught is the frequency, therefore 2h into nu naught minus h nu. Next, of mv1 square is equal to h into nu. Now in the second case, for velocity v2, the frequency is 5 nu naught, therefore of mv2 square is equal to 5h nu naught minus h nu naught, which is of mv2 square is equal to 4h into nu naught. Now solving equation 1 and 2, dividing equations 1 and 2. So of mv1 square by of mv2 square, we get v1 square by v2 square is equal to 1 by 4, or v1 by v2 is equal to square root of 1 by 4, which is nothing but 1 by 2. Therefore option is first one, 1 by 2. Next problem, an electron is accelerated through a potential difference of 10,000 volt. Its de Broglie wavelength is nearly, the mass of the electron is 9 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg. So 4 options are given. Solution, for an electron accelerated through a potential v, we know that lambda is equal to 12.27 divided by square root of v angstrom, where v is the accelerating potential. Therefore 12.27 into 10 to the power of minus 10 divided by 10,000, so which is nothing but 12.27 into 10 raised to minus 10. Square root of 10,000 is 100. 100 when it comes to numerator, it becomes minus 2. So 10 raised to minus 10 minus 2 is minus 12. 12.27 into 10 raised to minus 12 meter. So option, it is approximately equal to 12.2 into 10 raised to minus 12. Dear friends, if you find this video useful, please subscribe to our channel and share it to your friends. Thank you.